we're live. We had some technical issues, but I wanted to get into this really quick. Good day, everyone. This is Crypto Excel coming to you again with the gains. All right, we're going to have a phenomenal month. We're in the month of November, and 2023 is still early, relatively early. We've been making crazy gains. So we can go through it really quickly. Let's talk about some of the results here. Gaffy, 5x, Engine Starter, 4x, Hello is up, Miria is up, PlayZap is up. OTK is my latest gem I mentioned before. It's about to take off. YouTubers are starting to cover it. Remember, this is one of the first places you heard about it because you're going to hear about it in the future. You know, easy 200x here coming up. Loading right now. Welt is going to kill it. Another 200x. Gala, at least 50x. Now, the one I'm talking about today is Shrapnel, right? Shrapnel is the next big thing. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. This is not financial advice. I am a crypto enthusiast, so I'm talking about things that I'm excited about, and that's a big deal for me. If you're looking for financial advice, consult a financial advisor that's going to advise you of how to manage risk and that could create a portfolio or design something specifically for you. What I do is I look at the cryptos that I think could give an outstanding, ridiculous, absurd, gluttonous performance. These are super high risk gems. They can go to zero. 90% of cryptos go to zero. This is the deep waters. You can lose all of your money. So do not put anything into crypto that you're not afraid to lose. This is an unregulated industry. It's not FDIC insured. Okay? And remember who I am. I'm a crypto enthusiast. So of course I'm going to be excited about it. If you want financial advice, go to your financial advisor. That all being said, back to the show. Back to the entertainment. All right, so check this out, right? Shrapnel is a AAA blockchain game, right? What does that mean? That means that we're dealing with a game that has graphics similar to Call of Duty. Now, it's not going to be on the level of Call of Duty, but there are going to be similarities, right? So that's the reason why I'm excited about it, because we're currently coming out of a bear going into a bull. So most of the retail are not in here yet. When they come in and they see this and they're like, wow, this actually looks like a PlayStation game. And yeah, it does. And you could earn money while playing it. How many hours do gamers play it anyway? Some people are doing like 4 hours a day, right? So yeah, I think this is going to be a big deal. Another thing I like about Shrapnel is that Shrapnel is new, right? Being good is one thing, right? Being new is another thing. Okay, because we've had Sandbox has been out, Gala Games, of course, really good. There's a long story with Gala, Decentraland, Axie Infinity. What do they all have in common? They kind of look dated, right? As a gamer, it doesn't pull you in. People don't want to play those things, right? They play it because you can earn money. That's why they play it. People really don't. I've never heard anyone say to me, hey, man, I want to play this Axie Infinite. No one's ever told me that. A game like Shrapnel, on the other hand, it kind of looks like a game people would play, right? Okay, so there's going to be a hype factor with that because it kind of reminds you of Call of Duty. So there's going to be a hype factor there, right? Now, as an investment, from my perspective, remember this is not financial advice, but this is what I would do. I would look at something like this. I look at the chart. I want a piece of this, right? Because when people come in, they're going to be looking for something like what's the hot thing. This is a new, fresh, hot thing from out of the oven, right? I'm looking at the price chart here. It's going up to the right. Okay, it started down here. Like 7 cents would have been the best price to get in. But the next best would have been like 10 cents, like right around here. And it keeps on, it's ranging between, I would say, like 14, 15 cents, and 10 cents. So I would try to get in down the bottom range. And I would just accumulate DCA in, just chill, right? Because the market cap here is $30 million, and the fully diluted market cap is $395 million. So it's about, it's like a 10x. It's only 7.7% diluted supply, right? Which means that you might have some dilution during the bull market. But you have to remember that during the bull market and during that hype phase, that the tokenomics don't really matter as much with gaming coins. Because if you look at Gala has terrible tokenomics, but it did something ridiculous like a 500x or some ridiculous amount. Whereas Gala is a whole game development studio with multiple games, and Shrapnel is only one specific game. But if you look at the graphics of Shrapnel, it's really, really high end. You could compare it to something maybe like Illuvium, because Illuvium is one game, right? And if you look at the performance of Illuvium during a bull market, the market cap of it went to a market cap of $1 billion, 1.19, right? So if Shrapnel were to do something similar this bull cycle, the gains are just ridiculous. I almost feel ashamed even talking about it, right? It's because these numbers are just ridiculous, man. Does the calculator even function correctly if I put in $1 billion market cap, and it's 30 million now? So I would probably do like $1 billion. I would do $1 billion. I'm gonna take off the last 3 zeros, so I'll do $1 billion divided by I said 30 million. Let's do 50 million. Let's do 50 million, because by the time you see this, the price is going to be up, right? So by 50 million, so I'm going to take off the last 3 zeros there too, right? And I come out with this is probably wrong. I'm off by a zero. It would be around 200. So it would be around a 200x, right? So this thing would be around a 200x if it were to go to the market cap of Illuvium during the last bull market. 200x. And remember what I did. I said the price was higher than it is now, right? So, but I could do guesstimates like this because there are many factors, there are many variables that change throughout the market cycle. But it's just a rough estimate of where I think something like Shrapnel could head to. I just wanted to get this out to you guys to let you know, because it's important. Time is money. This is on the Avalanche chain, and by the way, this is not financial advice. This is risky stuff. You can lose all your money. I don't control what the founders of the coin do. If I don't control if there's a rug pull, I'm not in contact with anybody from the team. I don't have their phone number and speed dial, and we don't talk, right? Crypto is risky. You know what you're getting into. But this is a risk that I'm willing to take. This is what I'm willing to do. And if you're a patron of mine, you would know my moves before the videos come out on YouTube. So you will know like which coins that I pick up before others see this video. All right, so let me go on and talk about the liquidity. If you look, it's on KuCoin, right? So by just being on KuCoin alone, what does that mean? You have people to sell to. That's what it means. So if you want to sell your coin, you're able to sell it. I know that KuCoin has U.S. restrictions, so it's kind of like if you live in the United States or a restricted country, you won't be able to buy and sell on KuCoin, right? But if you look here, I see Trader Joe, which means that you could trade this on MetaMask with the using the Trader Joe DEX, right? So you would just copy the contract code right here into your MetaMask under the Avalanche chain, and then you would swap from Avalanche into Shrap, S-H-R-A-P. Shrap is the token. Yeah, I got in early, and I would every time this goes to 10, I would just put a little. Even if it's like $100, $20, $50. Why? Because 200x times $50, right? $50. I'm just using numbers here, hypothetical. Anything can happen. $200, $50 could turn into 10 grand during the heights of the bull market in 2025. So again, this is a documentary, so you can see how I think and how I look at things, right? And what I'm doing might not be right for you. I'm on the deep end, degen, trying to do an experiment to see if how this thing's going to play out by 2025. You manage your risk and you get a financial advisor if you're confused, because this is not financial advice. I am on the deep end, letting you know. I have to reiterate it and tell you 5 times because I know there's somebody out there that's not going to get it. I guarantee you, there's always somebody. Someone's not going to get it. All right, but let me move on. Right? Yeah, the liquidity is great. 398 here in Bybit. Here on Bybit, BitGet. Yeah, this could be another big game, but I don't like the dilution. Not many tokens out, but again, during a bull market, people are irrational, and you just see the green arrow going up to the heavens. Like Jack and the Beanstalk. You go up there, there's a golden goose. You follow that green arrow, you see the golden goose up at the top. So Avalanche is very big on gaming. It's a fast chain. This is going to garner a lot of hype. You will be able to come in and you'll be underground. People ask you like, how many do you have? I'm like, yeah, I have a lot of stuff. How did you get that? It's so expensive. That's what I think is going to happen. Their website's astounding. The graphics are astounding. Shrapnel, call signs. You check out their website. Do your research, look into it, and decide if it's right for you. And let me know your feedback down below. Leave your comments what you think about the coin. But gaming is going to be huge this bull run. It's already big. Their coin's going 15x in a bear market. Okay, so gaming is going to be astounding, devastating. And the coins you want to be into, or the coins I would want to be into, are the new coins that are coming out during the bull run, and that come out during the bear market and come out during the bull run, because they do the most exits, because there's no price discovery. There's no ceiling where people are going to sell on it. So I'm absolutely going to continue to pick this up, as well as some of the other gems I've mentioned. I mentioned OTK. Again, people are sleeping on it. You know what? I'm going to keep on telling you about them, because I think one day you're gonna look back and you're gonna be like, dang, wow, I wish I got in. I mean, I wish I knew about this. I want you to remember these coins, because I'm gonna say I was talking about this before it did 500x. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna do a video in the future. I'm gonna do a video in the future, and I'm gonna be like, I told you. I'm gonna do a I told you video. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be like, I told you video. When I was talking about this at $1.25, man. $1.25. Gaffy, $1.25. You know what? Gaffy's almost $6 now. This was like a little over a month ago. So in like a little over a month, this thing did like 5x. OTK, I'm talking about it like a couple days ago. This thing's taking off now. Right now, as we speak. It's taking off. And I don't know, man. I don't know. This is a good price. If it's down to this, I buy some. Okay, that's what I thought. 41% in a day. And if you bought it down here at 7, it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous, man. You know when I was talking about this? Anyway, let me continue what I'm doing. This is still a good time to get in, by the way. It's only at 1.4 million. This thing, watch, keep your eye on OTK, right? Watch what it does. Remember that, it's up 40%. It's too high. I'm not going to buy any because it's too high. Who buys something at a 40% pump? That's dumb. Remember the price. After the 40% pump, remember this price. Come back from now, 1 month from now. Remember what I told you, right? Come back and look at the price 1 month from now. Yeah, so I know it's going to take a while for people to recognize the channel and for people to know. I think it's kind of unfortunate because by the time they come in, things are going to run up 50x. But the good news is I'm probably going to be talking about new projects anyway, right? So don't feel too bad and feel like you missed out. I think that's going to be it for now. This is Crypto Excel, wishing you the best. Happy hunting, and I hope we all have a really good bull market. All right, and don't get discouraged if your coin's down 20%, and you think like you missed out on a pump, and don't get discouraged. There's always retracements. Like Bitcoin right now is at 37. It might go up to like 50 and then crash. I'm saying what might happen, right? No one knows what's going to happen with the price of Bitcoin, right? But I do feel that since we're in a 4-year cycle, it's a good time to accumulate. I'm going to continue to accumulate until Bitcoin hits certain price points. If you want to see exactly which price points and when I'll be trickling out of the market, become a Patreon, and this information will be provided, as well as buy alerts to let you know what time I'm buying my coins and for what price. Because again, I'm in tremendous profits in all of these coins that I'm mentioning to you. The Patreon pays for itself, because I'm already showing you these things 2 times their value in a very short period of time. I'm showing you Gaffy. I didn't even click on it because it's ridiculous. I almost feel like it's almost obscene to show this. It's obscene. Look at this. Look at it. It took 250% in a short period of time. I can't guarantee anything. Again, I'm just showing you what I'm doing. Right? Showing you what I'm doing. You could, if you choose to copy what I'm doing, that's up to you. Yeah, man. I would get in early. I would get in early, and I figure out what's going on, and don't come back 6 months from now. I mean, if you come back 6 months from now, I guess it's still a good time to get in, because it's better to be in than not be in at all. But man, this is ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going to be signing out. I will be talking to you at another time. Good luck to you and yours, and have a good day. Have a good week. Peace.